EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New England Patriots. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Bears defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? To throw, it's May. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll go play action here with Williams. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we just talk about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play action. Now Williams. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Milton Williams in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Looking to throw. May. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go along, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and we get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
They'll go again to McCoy. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try and run forward with McCoy. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. 4th down. Here's May. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On play action, here's Williams. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10. To the air, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. From the 29, here's second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Now a handoff, running left is McCoy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they can throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be fourth down and a few inches. Now May on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
42-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. And the Patriots in 2 and 3 here to begin the new season. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and
they'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
First down, Bears.
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 34-yard line.
To throw, Williams. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And, it's incomplete. It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Where was that? Didi, what's that?
To the air, May. Open man here is Benson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there at a New England first down.
49-yard line.
Here we go, sit down.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
35-yard line.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. It's Williams on the catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now McCoy. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with McCoy. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
Liking 18.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw from his end zone, Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Yeah, I'm not going to even sugarcoat this one. I did not care at all for that play call.
Well, it's just so little time. You don't have much time to do anything. Why not, Charles, just run the football, take it into the locker room?
As you know, there are more bad things than good that can happen when you're backed up this deep with this little time. And sure enough, this is a late safety.
A gain on the play. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he's giving those guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 33-yard line.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Santos' kick is up and through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Andy Morgan to kick off for New England.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, They'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Here's Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore from 21 yards away. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Lining up for the extra point.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Patriots 9. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's May. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he goes out right around the 39.
It's a gain of
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing here is May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
So
line.
into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll throw with May. Throw left side complete. That's McCoy.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, 31 yards. And the Pats are able to cut into that deficit. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That's caught. And he will get into the end zone. So that shades 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Vegas!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
We're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. To throw once more, here's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Finish it up, Vegas! Touchdown, yes! Tempo! Vegas!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Chicago! Rome Odunze. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
31. Patriots 17. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 38 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Patriots 24. Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Got a man and he hits him in stride. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 24. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw. May. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he's got room. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense?
And will be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
Chris Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action. Now Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To the air, Williams. Good slant, caught by Moore. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Williams. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On 4th down, here's Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
It's the score. Bears 45. Patriots 30. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, May. Over the middle, complete. That's Benson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
36.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing is Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Williams going to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Bears 51. Patriots 36. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, throw. 5.
Here's May. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Open man here is Benson. And he will get a good amount of yardage back on 2nd down, but the clock still runs. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll throw with May. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's McCoy. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st down. To throw, it's May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Now he's loose again. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here.
Line up for a 2-point conversion.
May going to try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for 1, maybe 2 more plays. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Bears, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New England, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.